Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
In this video, we will see construction of tangents to a circle from an external point when its center is known. In my previous video, we have seen division of line segment. If you haven't watched that, there is a link in the description box below. You can check that out. So now let's see how to construct tangents to a circle from an external point when its center is known. That is, when center is given. So in this video, we will see three different possible questions under this topic. So first let's see the direct one. Here we have: draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Take a point P at a distance of 5.5 cm from the center of the circle. From point P, draw two tangents to the circle. So here we have to draw a circle of radius 3 cm. So you will take 3 cm in your compass by measuring it with scale and draw a circle of radius 3 cm. So here my board is slippery, so let me draw freehand. So let's draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Alright, this is the center of the circle. We have to take a point P at a distance of 5.5 cm from the center of the circle. So we have to take a point P which is 5.5 cm from the center of the circle. So this distance is 5.5 cm. Let's take this point as P. From point P, draw two tangents to the circle. From this point, you have to draw two tangents to this circle. For that, first you will take a perpendicular bisector. That is, you will keep your compass at this point and take more than half, like this. Take any length more than half and you will cut like this. Now same length you will keep it this point and cut like this. My board is slippery, so don't mind. So here you got 2 points. Now we will join these 2 points. So this point of intersection is the midpoint of this line OP. So let's take this point as M. We draw a perpendicular bisector, that means it will divide or it will bisect this line OP equally. Now you will keep your compass at this midpoint and taking this as radius, you will draw a circle like this. So let me draw freehand. Alright. So this circle intersects the given circle at this point, right? And here at this point. So we will take this point as T and this as T dash. Now you will join PT and PT dash. So PT and PT dash are the required tangents. We have PT and PT dash are the required tangent. So I repeat, first you will take a circle of given radius. Here given radius is 3 cm. So you will draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Then you will take a point P which is at a distance of 5.5 cm from the center of the circle. So from the center of the circle you will take 5.5 cm. That is your point P. So now you will take a perpendicular bisector. That is, you have to take a length greater than half. Then you will cut like this. Same length you will keep at point P and cut like this. So you will draw a perpendicular bisector. Now you will keep a compass at point and taking OM as radius, you will draw another circle by using compass. The point of intersection of this circle and the given circle you will take as T and T dash. Then you will join PT and PT dash. Here PT and PT dash are the required tangents. I hope this is clear. Now let's see one more type of problem. So now let's see this problem. Here it says, construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm and measure its length. So here we have two concentric circles, that is with same center. So one circle is of radius 4 cm and another circle is of radius 6 cm. So we have to draw a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm. So let's see how to do this. So first we will draw a circle of radius 4 cm. Now let's draw a line of 4 cm. So let's say this is 4 cm. So now you have to construct a circle of radius 4 cm. You will take this as radius and draw a circle by using compass like this. So let me draw freehand. So this circle is of radius 4 cm. So this is the center of the circle and let's take this point as A. So OA is 4 cm. Now we want another circle which is a concentric circle of radius 6 cm. So here the center is same. From O you have to take 6 cm. So from O you will take 6 cm line. So let's take this point as B. So now taking OB as radius, you will draw another circle. So here OB is 6 cm. So you will draw like this one more circle. So next step is to take perpendicular bisector, that is you have to take a length more than half like this and cut like this. Now same length you will keep at point B and cut like this. Sorry. So you got 2 points here. You will join those 2 points. So this is the midpoint, right? Let's take this as M. So this is a perpendicular bisector. That is, it bisects this line OB. So now you will keep your compass at point M and taking OM as radius, you will draw another circle like this. So it is little difficult for me to draw in this board. So you will get a circle like this, right? The point of intersection of this circle and the given circle C1, this is your C1 circle. We have this point and here we have this point, the point of intersection of this new circle and the C1 circle. Let's take this point as T and T dash. So now join BT and BT dash. BT and BT dash. So here BT and BT dash are the required tangent to the circle C1, right? That is of radius 4 cm. So we wanted a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm. From a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm, that is point B, from point B. So we have two tangents BT and BT dash. I hope this is clear. So now let's see this last type of problem. Here it says, Draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. So we have to draw two tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm. Angle between those two tangents is 60 degree. So first let's draw a line. Take any length like this. Now you have to draw a circle of radius 5 cm. So you will take your compass, measure 5 cm and construct a circle at this point. So this is 5 cm and you will draw a circle. So let me draw freehand. So let's say we have a circle of radius 5 cm. So let's take this point as A, center of the circle. Alright, and let's take this point as B. So here you have to understand that we want angle between the tangents is 60 degree. So let me draw here roughly. So you have a circle. Let's consider a circle. This is the center. We have two tangents here. So this angle we want 60 degree. If you join this center to the point of contact, here this is 90 degree. We know by theorem. Similarly, this point of contact and this radius, if you join, here also it's 90 degree. So what will be your center angle? We know in a quad, sum of all the angles is equal to 360 degree. So here we have 90 degree plus 90 degree plus center angle we don't know. Let's take it as x plus 60 degree should be equal to 360 degree. So 90 plus 90 is 180. So 180 plus 60 will give you 240. So 240 degree plus x is equal to 360 degree. So this implies x is equal to 360 minus 240. That will give you 120 degree. So your center angle should be 120 degree. Right? So now let's take center angle is 120. By using protractor, you will measure 120. Keep your protractor at this point. Measure 120 and join this point like this with the center. So this angle is 120 degree. So now let's draw a tangent at this point and this point. We know at this point the tangent is 90 degree. So let's draw a perpendicular line at this point. So now how you will draw a perpendicular line at this point? So you have to follow the procedure. For that you will take a compass, place your compass at this point, take any length and draw a semicircle. So let me draw freehand like this, right? So now you will take a compass, same measure, keep a compass at this point and cut this semicircle. So one more cut from this point like this. Now you will take same length from this point, you will cut like this. Now at this point you will cut like this. So you got a point here. You will join this point with this point. So this is how you draw a perpendicular line like this. So you got one tangent which is passing through this point, right? Similarly, you have to draw another tangent at this point. Same procedure. You will keep your compass at this point and draw a semicircle. Like this. So let me draw like this. Now you will keep your compass at this point and cut this semicircle. Same measure. And from this point you will cut one more. Right? Now again from this point you will cut like this. And from this point you will cut like this. So we will get a point here, right? So now you will join this point with this point. So now let's name this point as M. This we will take N, and here this we will take O. So here ON and MN are the two tangents, and the angle between those two tangents is 60 degree. I hope this is clear. So let me repeat. First you will take a line and construct a circle of given radius, and then you have to see what is the center angle. So how to find the center angle? We know sum of all the angles in a quad is 360 degree. We know the angle between the radius and the tangent is 90 degree. Here also angle between the radius and the tangent is 90 degree. So we know the inclined angle, and we have to find the center angle. So first you will find the center angle. Here in this case the center angle is 120 degree. So you will measure 120 degree. Now you have to draw two tangents at this point and at this point. We know angle between the tangent and the radius through the point of contact is 90 degree. So we have to draw a perpendicular line at this point. For that you have to follow the procedure how to draw a perpendicular line. You will take any length, draw a semicircle, cut using compass 2 points. From these 2 points you will cut one more like this and join this point. That will give you a perpendicular line. Extend that line. Similarly, you will draw a tangent at this point. Same procedure. You will extend that line to meet this line. So the angle incline will be 60 degree. So this is it in this video. I hope you understood today's topic. If you did, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. See you soon. Till then, take care. Almighty bless.